Hello, this is Lance Cleveland. I'm going to go over the Manage Locations interface in Store Locator Plus 4.3, give you an idea of some of the new features. One of the main changes to the interface is the fact that the expanded and normal mode is no longer here. By default, Manage Locations will show all of the data columns that you have available for each location. Now, if you have multiple add-on packs installed that add extra data fields, this list can get quite extensive. You'll have a lot of fields off the edge of the screen, and you don't always want to see all those fields. So what has been added to this current version of 4.3, and this will be refined over the next few iterations of the product, is the ability for users to hide column data on a per user basis. So each of your admin users that are using the Store Locator Plus interface can set what columns they want to see, and Store Locator Plus will remember those. So how do you hide columns? You grab a column such as description and drag it up to the hide icon, which is this icon here next to the search button, and let it go. When it changes color, that means it can be dropped there and it's ready to go. So I can hide description and address, email, website, drop a few more columns up here and simplify the look of my interface. You can also see if I let go of it part way without dropping it on the hide box, it just goes back to where it was. So now I've got my fields that I want to see on a regular basis, and I can now come back to this page at any time in the future as my current user log in. Right now I'm just logged in as admin. But as my admin user, when I log on and go to locations, every time in the future when I go to this locations tab, it will just show the columns that I have elected not to hide. This works for both base product and add-on pack fields. Now, to unhide the columns, you can go to the bottom of the list and click on the column name you want to unhide. So if I want to bring back the address to field, I just click it here. It reappears on the list and it disappears from the hidden fields list down here. And same thing, if I come back to this page, it will remember that setting and auto display the address to field all the time, just as it had in the beginning. So that's one of the new features of this interface. Another new feature that is in here is quick sorting. If you're on one page full of locations, so right here I'm only showing that we have one page, all the locations are shown. If you sort on any of these columns, it will sort in JavaScript, which is much faster than posting back to the server to figure out how to sort these columns. So if I switch this to 10 locations, it will cause it to be a multi-page table. You can see here, 15 locations, I'm on page 1 of 2. I'm showing 1 of 10 entries on this page. So I don't show all the locations on here. That means that the system has to query the server to perform the sort properly, and it will be a little bit slower. 15 locations is still fairly quick, but it posts back to the server, restores the page. So that's something else that if your browser can handle it and your server can handle it, you can set this up to 100, maybe 500 locations, have a single page showing all your locations, and then your sorting will be much quicker. There will be more built in the future as well, such as faster search and all that, where it won't have to query the backend server. So, so that's one of the main changes right now that is on the locations table, and that's how you hide and restore columns. Thanks for watching, and thanks for your support of Store Locator Plus. Bye.